Spencer James is a star football player in the TV show called All-American that many people love. I've seen the first 2 seasons and I originally wasn't even going to watch it until someone told me to, and I'm not going to lie, it exceeded my expectations. Don't worry, if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it for you too much because I know there's some people that haven't seen it that may be watching this video. If you haven't seen it and you have some free time, I highly recommend and encourage you to watch it. If you're an athlete, it's super motivational. It shows how a player, Spencer James, can overcome a ton of adversity and a ton of obstacles. We're not here to talk about the TV show. We're here to talk about something even more interesting. The show All-American and Spencer James is based off of a real person. I thought that was crazy when I found out about it, and it's definitely worth the video. So therefore, it leaves us with the question today. What happened to Spencer James in real life? What's good, y'all? Hope you're having a blessed day. Just wanted to drop by and say, if you're loving the content or you like story videos like this, what are you doing? I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more. And now without further ado, let's get into the video. I always love making these story videos. You guys seem to enjoy them a lot, and they're interesting to me. There's something about it, you can't beat a good story, and this one, it's one of the best ones I've seen. If you haven't seen the show, some of this may not make sense to you, and I'm sorry, I don't have time to explain it, and I don't want to spoil it for the people that haven't seen it and want to watch it. I'm going to try to explain everything to the best of my ability without having a spoiler alert. I'm going to sum this up quickly. In the TV show, the story of Spencer James is about a football player who works hard for his team, and that a coach from another school at a different high school noticed him and wanted him to quit his current team and join his team. There was a lot of problems and controversy with this. The new school he would be joining was, how do I say this, it was high class and it had a lot of rich people. Whereas the place that Spencer was currently playing at was in the hood area, I guess you could say, and it was in a bad part of town. If you want to be technical about this, Spencer James technically doesn't exist. However, Spencer James in the TV show is based off of Spencer Paysinger. There wasn't a clear reason as to why they didn't just use Spencer Paysinger as the main character's name. All I saw is that Spencer James, it had a better ring to it, and as funny as that is, I agree with it. I'm gonna go over this again. Spencer James, who's in the movie, is based off of Spencer Paysinger. In real life, Paysinger grew up in South Central and he played for that South Central high school team, and then a coach at Beverly Hills saw him play and recruited him. That part is true. Quote unquote, here's what Paysinger had to say at the time. I didn't want to go to Beverly Hills. I wanted to be with my closest friends, but my parents were not having it. When he went to this new school, he said, in South Central, it definitely affected friendships. Obviously, I don't have to explain it. You can understand what he means by that. He also said there's quote unquote their own set of stereotypes. The show is based off of Paysinger's life, who is the real Spencer James, and there is some differences, and they also changed a lot of things in the story to add drama. When you're recreating a story about a person in real life, if you make a TV show or movie about it, you can't get every detail on the dot. You gotta add some juicy and drama to it. One of the main differences is they play two different positions. In All-American, Spencer James plays defensive back, running back, and he also plays receiver. But in real life, the real Spencer James played wide receiver and safety. Not that big of a difference, but that's just one of the minor things I noticed. That's the only thing I'm going to touch on and tell you guys. I noticed if I told you anything else, it would spoil the show. So what happened to Spencer Paysinger in real life? Let's talk about it. After his high school career, he wound up deciding to commit and sign with Oregon, and that's a nice college. He played for Oregon up until he was a senior, and he was labeled as a captain and the team leader. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about his Oregon career. All you need to know is, in my opinion, he wasn't a great and outstanding player. I would label him as a solid player. He wasn't good enough to be on many draft boards and mock drafts. There was some speculation that he could get drafted, but for the most part, people thought he'd go undrafted. Fast forward in time to the 2011 NFL draft. Unfortunately, he went undrafted. His story doesn't end there, and we have a long way to go. after going undrafted, he signed a contract with the New York Giants. When he was a rookie, he didn't play that much. He only appeared in 15 games and only had 12 tackles. The good part about it is that he won a Super Bowl though. After his first year with the Giants, he spent 3 more with them and he had 104 tackles in 47 games. His NFL career was relatively same to his college career. He was a solid player. Wasn't a good player or a great player. He wasn't a scrub either. He could get the job done. He was basically a backup that if you needed him to play, there wouldn't be too much of a drop in production. He held his own for the New York Giants. After 3 to 4 years though, his time with the team was over and he signed a 1-year contract with the Miami Dolphins. He spent 2 seasons with the Dolphins and he even re-signed with them and he had 57 tackles. Not too bad. After his brief stint with the Dolphins though, on June 9th in 2017, he signed with the New York Jets. Remember, he signed on June 9th in 2017. Before he even played though, he got cut on September 1st in 2017. That's only a couple of months after. However, 3 months after that, on December 5th in 2017, he signed a new contract with the Carolina Panthers. He would appear in 3 games, didn't do all that much, and he got released in the same month of the same year. He was literally only a part of the Carolina Panthers for 2 weeks. Why did they even sign him? I don't know, it beats me. And after he got cut, this is when he officially retired from football. So the last time the real Spencer James played football was in 2017, and that's roughly 4 years ago. It leaves us with this question now. Where's he at and what's he doing? Ironically enough, he's helping get the show out there and he's a part of the production crew. He's officially listed as a quote-unquote executive consultant for the show. He was also named as a co-producer for 3 episodes of the show in season 1. It doesn't matter how you want to label him and what his part on the show is, all you need to know is he has an important part and an important role on the team. I don't know if it says it on the show, I didn't pay attention to it. Let me know if it says it's based off of a true story. I didn't pay attention to it, so I didn't see it. I honestly thought this was a made-up TV show and a made-up character and all that, but it blew my mind when I found out this is based off of a real Spencer James. To top all that off, the guy who it's based off of is helping produce the show. Crazy stuff, man. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below, and also let me know if you've watched it or if you're gonna watch it. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. If you're new to the channel, what you done? Join the family. Hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace.